Hi Cancer, welcome to your January 2021 reading. My name is Gemstone and I'll be doing your reading. How are you doing? How was your new year? If you feel compelled, please let us know down in the comments below. We're gonna get into your reading. What we're gonna do is look at the energy that you're coming out of and the energy that you're moving into. Something a little different from how I usually structure the readings, just so that we have some insight as to what we're wrapping up and then what we're moving into. The description box below will house information that I get when I connect with your energy. What I do essentially is a tarot reading before this tarot reading so that I, get into the vibe of Cancer or the Cancers that I'm connecting with. And if at any point it correlates with the reading, I will mention it in the video, but you can always look down into the description box below for that information. It will be written in a horoscope format. All right, Cancer, let's take a look at the energy that you're coming out of. And I want to use the Soul's Journey deck. Let's just get a card to see what energy you are coming out of. What energy is Cancer coming out of? All messages are for the highest good of Cancer. What energy is Cancer coming out of? This is speaking to me. Grief. The energy of grief. It says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. And with that, my mind immediately went to a relationship. At the bottom of the deck, we have honesty. It says, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. That's very interesting. I'm getting the sense of denial. Maybe this year showed you some things that you were possibly in denial about. All right, let's look at this from a spiritual perspective. Spiritually, what energy is Cancer coming out of? And then we'll go to the tarot. This feels like a synergy. Let's read what synergy says. It says, the frequency of synergy supports our allowance and acceptance of not so obvious, not seen before combinations and unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that the new, more exciting co-creations can give birth to a new reality. Interesting. I do want to read from the Soul, from the Sacred Geometry Activations Guide. They have a try this section, and I feel like maybe that will be helpful for you at this time. So I'm just going to read the try this, and you can try it if you like. So try this. Take a moment to go inside yourself and think about a situation when seemingly very different people came together and worked toward a wonderful result. Now think about a personal goal of yours. Who can you bring together to help you accomplish your goal? What about a global goal? Can you think about it and do the same? This is the energy that you're coming out of. What I felt, I recorded this reading before. So what I did was initially I recorded your reading twice because I was trying to figure out, like, it wasn't working out. But what I did get from all of your readings, the two that I've done, was you wanting to leave a situation that wasn't harmonious to you. It felt like a toxic relationship where you found out that your partner may have not been as loyal as you thought they were. And since finding out, it's been difficult to remain in the relationship. And the conclusion of that reading was that you found it difficult to leave, so you remain. So the energy that I'm feeling could be the fact that you feel betrayed and now you're removing yourself from that relationship. Because I can see that it was consuming a lot of your thoughts. There was also in the second reading, the energy of a bad business venture. or failure in business, and that's how you were looking at it, and you were kind of beating up yourself mentally. Let's just get one card to represent the energy that Cancer is coming out of. What energy is Cancer coming out of for January, the year of 2020? What energy? Okay. The Two of Cups. So it does feel like that. It feels like a relationship. Leaving a connection behind that no longer feels harmonious to you. And all the other feelings associated with it. We have grief and synergy. The idea of synergizing with something, like knowing that it is possible to connect with someone that you feel connected to. Even though you haven't experienced that in this relationship, it's possible. And also the idea of grieving something that never got to manifest in the way that you wanted it to. Let's look at the energy that you're coming into or moving into. So here, this is from the Soul's Journey deck. We'll just consider this your soul's journey, your emotional state. What energy is Cancer moving into for January 2021? Cancer, look at that. Love. Oh, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. This is the energy we're moving into. And spiritually, let's see what energy we are moving into. Healing. 29. We have the frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. I'm going to read the try this. And please let me know if you like this type of reading. Contemplate your state of health for a moment. Are you as healthy as you want to be? What are you doing to contribute to greater health? Do you realize that your health does not just refer to the state of your physical body? Do you invest in your emotional and spiritual health as well? How do you do this? Take time to lovingly attend to yourself. That is beautiful. Shifting your focus from outward to inward. Because I can feel that in the past year, you've been focused a lot on your relationship, on the external. And now, this is upside down. And now this feels significant. And now you're moving into doing what feels right to you. And here with justice, it's like the energy that I'm feeling is reciprocation. I'm feeling a giving back to yourself. Justice is the Libra card, and Libra is ruled by Venus, and Venus is the physical representation or our planetary representation of harmony and give and take, love, essentially, exchange, reciprocity. I feel what you're moving into is balance. Maybe in this relationship, you were the one doing everything, you overextending. The energy that I felt was when you wanted the relationship, the other person didn't want it as much as you did. And for a while, you felt, and you may still feel, that you convinced them to stay in the relationship, to be in the relationship with you, which is why you feel guilty, or you have felt guilty to remove yourself from it, even though you knew that it wasn't very helpful and healthy for you. And now it feels like you're moving into this space where you're working on yourself, you're accepting yourself and loving yourself and being with yourself and doing what feels right to you. That is wonderful, Cancer. That is wonderful. Also, I wanted to mention that this might resonate with some or a very small few, the energy of a miscarriage, the idea of grieving a loss, like an actual lost loved one. And to those that experience that, my heart goes out to you, sending you love and positivity while you experience the feelings associated with that You have everything you need, Cancer. And seeing that you're moving to love, to harmony and truth, she's standing on a sword of truth while balancing what it is that she has. You're moving into a place of balance, a place of stability and healing. That's phenomenal. Now, this could just be for January, but the energy that I'm feeling is that this is going to be the energy that permeates throughout your year this year. Love, justice, and healing. I wanted to keep these readings simple so that it's just something that you can revert back to, remember easily, possibly. Cancer, this was your January 2021 reading. You can look forward to a mid-January love reading. I'm going to kind of do something new there and see what works. It's kind of fun experimenting on what readings resonate with the masses of those who watch these videos. So if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe. If you enjoy this content, please don't forget to subscribe, like the video if you liked it, and if you feel called to, please leave a comment. And if you haven't watched the December reading, you might find some insight there as well if this resonates with you, especially the energy that you're coming out of. But Cancer, we're going to leave it here, and I'll see you mid-January. Happy New Year, and happy new love to you. That's lovely. All right, take care. I will see you later.